about performance. What can I tell you? And how do you get the confidence?
Yeah.
How do you get the confidence?
Yeah, I mean, what kind of would you say there's a little list of things you do? Is it the Holy Spirit giving, what things would you say?
I say that there's some technical things that you have to know to do a good performance, to present yourself in front of the people, of the spectators. Some technical, apart from the spiritual and gift and the grace that comes upon you and you pass it on to the people. There's some
What do you mean by that? Sorry.
The grace, there's a grace, I believe that every song, is a Christian song, is a capsule of energy. It's a 3-minute song, it's no more. But it's been inspired by the Holy Spirit and it's a capsule of energy. When you sing that song, you release the energy. You release that energy. Why do you think that there's some songs that they never die? They never die, sorry, I have to... You release the energy, but a good performance comes from, I put some pointers there. First of all, you have to know your song. You sing a song or two. You have to know that song inside out. It's no, because if you are not, sometimes, before my time came, I started to run through the lyrics, because you always panic that you forget the lyrics and all that. I ran for and I always forgot one word or two. But when you know that song, inside out, there's no way you're going to miss. You're going to forget your words, because they are automatic in your DNA, in your spirit, So you know your song inside out. Then there's the posture, is a physicality. The singing, it's a physical thing. Yeah, through the diaphragm and through the vocal cords and the mouth and all. You have to have a certain posture. And I looked at a video of a woman at the karaoke. It was all through the song. She was like this. She kept the microphone with her hand and she was like this. I said, are you cradling a little kitten or a little dog? Why? So another example, a friend of mine, we were in Turkey in an open air amphitheater, putting a jazz concert and all. And my friend, all morning she went through all the shops to buy herself a nice pair of trousers or shalvar or something for the performance, because she's a very nice singer. So I'm in the audience, and she comes on the stage, and the moment she comes on the stage, she goes and hides behind the music stand.
Oh, so no one can see.
So no one can see her beautifully long labor of finding those beautiful. So you don't put, what they say, you don't put a lamp under the bush, yeah?
That's right,
you have, because we are shining for Jesus. We are shining for Jesus.
Amen.
And we inspire people. So it's posture, it's technique. I mean, we don't sing from here, you sing, we're breathing and all that. That you can learn. Posture, what else did I put here? Know your song, project the song. I mean, when you sing the song, you don't keep it here. You don't keep it here like this. You let it out, release it. And connect with the audience. That was my last. You connect with the audience because you love them. You love Jesus. You love what you're doing. And you want everybody to be happy and love Jesus the way you do.
So I've got a question on this last point. If you're coming from the background of low self-esteem or not feeling worthy, how do you do that last part? Because obviously connecting with the audience is made harder if you're feeling a bit unworthy, or, I mean, is it something we can do, or it just has to come from God?
But remember, I'm no longer a slave to fear. I'm no longer, I am wonderfully and fearfully made. So before you get on that stage, realize that Jesus made you unique. So what you have to do on that stage, nobody else can do. He can sing the same song that you do. Everybody can sing, I'm no longer a slave to fear.
But not the way each of us.
Not the way each of us. because each of us perceives that fear in a different way through a personal experience of fear, you know, and happy that I'm no longer a slave to fear. So first of all, you get rid of the soul. You can't project on the stage. You can't connect with the audience. If you're a little shrinking violet, cradling a little kitten, or hiding away behind the, you can't. You are there as a, what were the priests, what they did? When they went, or the musicians, they went at the battle, they put the musicians first, the instrumentalists the first. You are representing something. You are communicating Jesus.
Amen.
You are sharing Jesus basically. And you don't share it from a position of little me and little, what do they call them, tummy wag, shrinking violet. You are a priesthood. We are a priesthood, are we?
Amen.
You are
royal priesthood.
We're royal priesthood. We are royals. We are heirs of Jesus Christ. Jesus is heir. So how can I not be absolutely radiant and happy? And if you like music, if you love the music the way I do, I absolutely love music, you know. I lose myself.
You get lost in it.
I get lost.
What? So in a way, you're almost enjoying it yourself as much as the audience.
I think I enjoy it more. Sometimes I enjoy it more.
Wow.
I'm playing for the others, but I'm playing for myself. That's when I do my little embellishments. That's why when the piano speaks to the people, that's when, you know.
Oh, well, that's a little nugget.
Yeah.
Because in a way, we have to, Jesus wants us to get something out of it as well. We're not just there like a kind of, you know, it's not something that we almost have to minister to ourselves while we're ministering to others. Do you agree? Or we're supposed to get something out of it as well, aren't we?
Totally agree, because you share, but you know, you got your share first.
And if you don't get yours, you're not able to deliver it. You can't give what you don't have.
It's right. You have to be filled with the Holy Spirit, and you have to be overflowing to be able to share it in a nice way. I mean, there can be somebody on the stage and say, twinkle, little star, can't wait to go back to my mommy, you know? That's not about performance.
They will pick that up, won't they?
The real performance, actually, you know. What they say, I don't want to bang on too much about it, but they say that in order to have perfect confidence, you need to have 10,000 hours of performance.
Wow.
No performance in public,
but being in
rehearsal. And they say that the Beatles, when they were in Hamburg, they had maybe not 10,000, but they had those thousands and thousands of hours of playing, jamming together. So when they came, and they burst, it was, So for me, for 10 years I played in a pub. So for 5 years I played for the church, you know. I played on a Saturday, not every day. But I got this
constant practice, this
mastering of my art, because I'm sure of what I'm doing in 10 years. I should know those songs. Because we sing the same songs, you know. ABBA and musicals and all. And that was my practice. And for Christmas, I have to tell you, I went to a choir. And in the choir, the director, it was a Christmas concert. We did Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, and we did folkloric, we did, tell me, no, Hallelujah, and another one, George Michael, Last Christmas. But the conductor asked me to sing 3 proper carols, Romanian carols, traditional, not fabricated, traditional. And I sang 3 carols that I was singing, my daughter was singing, everybody in my family. It's a tradition. And before, obviously, you know, it's good, if you have to give a speech, it's good to know exactly beforehand.
Definitely, I agree.
It's good, it helps to have an idea of what you're going to say. You're not improvising. You're not there to improvise. You are there to be able to present a polished performance, almost professional performance. And I started, just imagine fairy tale Romanian village with I painted a picture, then I sang those carols on the piano. I made everybody to ding dong like the bells. You know, I made a show of it. Yeah? And after that, a colleague of mine from the choir said, Lili, were you quite nervous when you did that? I said, no. I was not nervous actually I enjoyed it. That's what I have to tell you. And that's the good truth. That's when your performance is a real performance. When you don't have the fear, you don't have the anxiety, you don't fear that you're going to miss the words because you know them inside out. That's when you can enjoy giving joy to other people. That's what, and it takes practice. So I want to encourage your young fledglings and young little chicks and all. Like, you know, I can see them in their nest with they flap their wings and all. That's how you're learning, and you have to thank Victor that you give us the framework, the opportunity. Because I have to tell you, always, and that's it, when in a service on a Sunday, I always was sorry when the worship stopped, because they sing 3, 4, 5 songs and they stop. I wanted to go forever to worship, to get lost in worship for Jesus. But the fact that you can have a whole worship concert with not so much preaching and Bible reading, and it's got its own place. But this is, you give us a framework, and it's like when